My name is Robin Waller. I am a SAR filing analyst with Regions Bank in Birmingham, Alabama. Basically, what I do is I am an auditor for our investigators within our BSA department, and BSA stands for Bank Secrecy Act. Basically, what we do is we review activity that's done within the bank by our customers, be it they be the suspect or they are a victim of suspicious activity. Our investigators receive alerts within the bank that could be done within our automated systems that review and monitor our customers' activity, or it could be actually reported by someone within the bank that interacted with the customer themselves. Once they receive these alerts, they go ahead and initiate a case. And it's either a SAR, which is a suspicious activity report, or it's a memo. A memo is, oh, we reviewed the case and what the alert was sent over to us for, but we didn't find anything suspicious, so we're going to close this one out. A SAR is where they do find things suspicious and they write a report about it. Now, within the things that are suspicious, they have to review the account entirely, and they have to write a report as to what they found was suspicious. Any type of evidence that they have as far as their research is concerned has to also go into that report as well. Once they have the report completed, that case comes over to me. I review the case from beginning to end, how it was reported, who it was reported by, what they are stating is suspicious in the case. I review their evidence that they have, and I make sure that everything is correct, down to the grammar, down to the spelling, down to if the suspects that are being reported is actually a suspect in the case, just really dissecting the case line by line to make sure that it makes sense and to make sure that we report the necessary people in that case. Once that case has been completed by me, I actually have to submit it into a system that goes to the Federal Reserve. Now, what the Federal Reserve does with the case is they have a task force, basically, and they review cases that comes in from different banks. Each bank has their own department that does exactly what I do, and they review that information so that they can create a case against either the suspect or to have a case created for the victim if that is a customer of Regions Bank. Now, from there, they can actually open a case of their own, and it basically comes back to the bank as a subpoena. That means that they went through the courts and they need additional information on this customer if they are a suspect to file a case against them for legal actions. Once we receive that subpoena, it could be a subpoena to seize their assets that they have within the bank, whether that be their property, their cars, their money, or they can have it frozen. They can freeze their assets, meaning that the customer does not have access through Regions to get their money out of the account. So things that we find suspicious that will cause all of those things to happen to our customers is if it's as simple as, like I said, a check fraud, money laundering, elder exploitation, or it could be terrorist financing, meaning that there are funds coming in the country from an outside country that we have sanctioned as at risk or high risk, or countries that we see that we should not be dealing with or should not have any of our customers receiving money from. So it's very interesting to see the cases that come through. It's not the same every day. All cases are different because the activity is different. Also, for this particular position, there is a background that you have as far as high school diploma. You also have to have banking experience. They prefer you to have a bachelor's degree, but it's not necessary for you to have one. You can get this position without a college degree as long as you have the necessary banking background and certifications for you to have this position. There is a ton of training that you have to go through. You do have to be certified through CAMS, which is another banking training class that you have to take. There's a test that you have to take and pass it in order to be CAMS certified, I'm sorry. So this position, it's very interesting. As I stated, I've been doing it for about 5-6 years now, and I enjoy it. So that's basically what I do. Again, my name is Robin Waller, and I am a STAR filing analyst with Regions Bank.